what are the opportunities in ag? They're really limitless. It's everything from breeders and researchers to regulators, grain companies, marketers, and so on. But if you also look, there's legal firms, there's HR firms, there's audit firms. All of that is agriculture. So I guess I would just, encourage those who are trying to figure out what the scope of opportunity in agriculture is. It's everything, like whatever you want to make it. A niece of mine who was doing economics some years ago, and I said, why don't you do ag economics? Well, I want to work, downtown. I said, half of downtown Winnipeg is agriculture. Like, think about it. That's agriculture too. I will end here quickly with a few learnings and some pieces of advice that I've given people over the years based on my own experience and watching those around me. Never say never. I had said before I moved to Calgary, I would never live in Calgary. Guess what? The right opportunity comes up, you're here, and it was a great place to live. I know people who know exactly what they want to do, and they go after it, and that is fantastic. As I said, mine has been more a matter of opportunities falling from the sky and taking those opportunities. Very few of us, I think, have really straight career paths, and that's great. I firmly believe it's as important to know what you don't want to do as it is to know what you do want to do. Everything leads to what's next, or if you want to look at the other way around, everything you do is built on whatever you've done before. And I would say that even those bad experiences, you gain something from. Personal experience, of course, but also the ability to advise others who might end up in similar situations. You don't need to know what you want to do for the rest of your life. I still don't want to know what I want to do for the rest of my life. You just need to know what you want to do next and target that. If you're going to make a commitment, in my case, I'll use the example of my PhD, know why you're doing it. And again, there's no right or wrong reason, but know your own motivation and your own reasons. At least once, you're probably going to want to quit. And if you can't remind yourself why you're there, you're going to quit. If you can remind yourself of why you're there, you may still quit, but at least you'll know why, because it's really diverged from your original reasons. In my case, I remember specifically, it was based on fatigue and frustration and discouragement and everything, and saying to my supervisor, I'm done, like I'm just quitting. He was really, really smart. He said, fine, click. It was a phone conversation, and I went, oh. Okay, I guess I better decide if I'm actually quitting or not. And I went back to my reasons for doing my degree, reminded myself of that, and was able to check the boxes still and recommit myself and actually finish the thing. When you're applying for a job, remember that you're interviewing the employer as much as they're interviewing you. I give that advice to people a lot of times. I give that advice to people when I'm interviewing them. It has to work both ways. And then one key point is that make sure you have people in your life who will challenge you, who will question your thinking, your decisions, your direction. I've been incredibly fortunate to have those people in my life, some in ag, many not, quite frankly, and they've sort of kept me honest and true to myself. And the other part is be that somebody for others in your life as well. And then I guess I would just conclude by saying have fun, be passionate, be challenged, and make contributions. Thank you.